couldn't afford diapers for our baby because my husband had spent $1,000 at the spa behind my back. So I booked myself a $5,000 spa vacation and left him with the baby. I'm sorry, ma'am. Do you have another form of payment? I stood there holding a pack of newborn diapers and a changing pad. Basic things. Necessary things. My card sat on the counter between us like evidence. That's impossible, I said. Run it again. She did. Same result. Behind me, someone coughed. The line was growing. I left everything on the belt and walked out. The statement loaded on my phone in the parking lot. 4 charges. Each one exactly $250. Each one from the same place. Serenity Luxe Spa. My hands didn't shake. They went cold instead. Numb and distant like they belonged to someone else. 4 weeks, 4 sessions, $1,000. He knew. He knew I'd cut him off. He took my card anyway. When I got home, he was on the couch watching TV. Relaxed. Comfortable. How was the store? He asked, not looking up. I didn't answer. I went upstairs, opened my laptop, and started looking. He didn't apologize. When I finally confronted him that night, he said he forgot to mention it, that he didn't want to stress me out, that I was overreacting. You maxed out my card, I said. Our money, he corrected. We're married. I'm the only one working. His face hardened. Don't throw that in my face. You know 2020 screwed everything up. I didn't choose this. I went quiet. He thought he'd won. I didn't fight after that. I stopped bringing it up. I smiled when he asked if I was still mad. I said I understood he was stressed. I even suggested he keep going to his sessions. Just use cash next time so I could budget better. He liked that. He thought I'd learned my lesson. What he didn't know was that I'd opened a new account, one he couldn't access. Every paycheck went there now. I moved the bills, the rent, the baby fund, everything that mattered. I left $200 in the joint account, enough to look normal. He didn't notice for 3 weeks. By then, I'd already done the math. If his weekly massages were essential, then mine were too. If his stress mattered, then so did mine. If our money was really our money, then I could spend it however I wanted. I found a resort, 5-star, oceanfront, 7 days of spa treatments, massages, facials, body wraps, everything he'd been getting, but better. Total cost, $5,347. I booked it on his credit card, the one he thought I didn't know about. I didn't tell him I was leaving. I just packed a bag one Thursday morning after he'd gone back to sleep. I left a note on the kitchen counter next to a stack of diapers, formula, and bottles. Gone for a week. Baby's all yours. There's a schedule on the fridge. P.S. Check your credit card statement. Then I called an Uber and left. My phone started blowing up 2 hours later. I was already at the airport. 17 missed calls, 23 texts. Where are you? Are you serious right now? You can't just leave. The baby won't stop crying. Answer me. I turned my phone on airplane mode and boarded my flight. The resort was perfect. Quiet, clean, no crying, no dirty diapers, no unemployed husband asking what's for dinner while I juggled a newborn and a full-time job. Just me, a massage table, and the sound of waves. I got the deluxe package, hot stone therapy, aromatherapy, a seaweed wrap. I even got the gold facial he'd always said was unnecessary. Every single treatment, I thought about him at home, alone, with a screaming baby. No idea how to soothe her. No idea where the bottle warmer was. No idea what it felt like to be the only one responsible for everything. I smiled through every massage. I came home on a Sunday. The house smelled like sour milk and desperation. He was on the couch, unshaven, covered in spit up. The baby was asleep in her bassinet. The sink was full of bottles. There were diapers everywhere. He looked up at me. His eyes were red. You left, he said. I did. You spent $5,000. Our money, I said. We're married. His mouth opened, then closed. I walked past him, picked up the baby, and went upstairs. He didn't talk to me for 2 days. Then he tried to apologize. Said he got it now. Said he didn't realize how hard it was. Said he'd do better. I listened, nodded, smiled. Then I handed him the divorce papers my lawyer had drawn up while I was gone. What is this? He whispered. Your next massage appointment, I said, with your mom's couch. I walked into the nursery and closed the door. The baby stirred. I rocked her gently. Outside, I heard him leave. The house was finally quiet.